Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, as you see behind me, of the RTV-X1130 long box. So we're going to be talking about it. It's going to be an overview video. So we're going to do what we always do, start at the front, work our way to the back, and save the best for last. So stick with us. Okay, so where does the RTV-X1130 fit into the Kubota lineup? Well, it does come standard with the long box on it. So really, it is the RTV-1140, which is the old four-seater from Kubota that has been redesigned to incorporate the long box with it. Basically, if you want 4 seats, you get the 1140. If you want an open one without a long box, then you get the Dash X or X2. And then if you're looking for a long box 2-seat, this is the unit for you, which is the 1130. So you're really not going to see too many long boxes out there. Really, the only competition that I'm aware of is the Defender from Can-Am that kind of will come up against this long box unit. And then obviously there's quite a few differences in between the two. So, but sticking with this unit, let's jump to the front here and talk about out front here. As you'll see, there is no engine. That's at the back there, same as all the rest. So what do you got under here? You got an air breather, couple of rads, fill plugs, that. But then you also got the nice bumper on the front here with that integrated 2-inch receiver, as they all have. So you can have your trailers, a ball hitch in there. If you want to tow forward or backwards, you'll be able to do that. You know, they have the independent front suspension as well as rear suspension. It is fully adjustable that way to give it your own ride. So, okay, so now that we moved to the operator station here, you'll see it's the exact same layout that you've seen in the past, whether it be the RTV 1100s or the 900s, 1120s. It hasn't been redesigned, so it's going to look the exact same as that, which is also nice that way. So what you're going to have is a 2-range hydrostatic transmission there. So you got your high and low. And then shift into reverse. It is variable, so it's nice and easy. It pulls away basically drives like a tractor kind of idea, just a little bit faster. Whenever you start talking about speed, this is going to be the exact same speed as all the rest. You know, your top speed of roughly 35 kilometers an hour. So these are no speed demon. They are designed to work. After that, the layout, all the same. You're going to see a couple of seats that flip up, give you some storage underneath, which is nice, especially whenever you're out on the trails or in the back 40 and don't want to go home for that tool you forgot behind or left behind. After that, in and out of 4-wheel drive is going to be down in here. After that, you're going to have your digital display right here. It's going to tell you quite a bit. There is quite a few sensors on this unit to tell you what's going on if you do run into any issues. What's lacking here, and always has been, is space. Again, you will see that this pedal is kind of off-centered. I've mentioned it before in other videos and has been mentioned by many other people. Long drives are still going to be uncomfortable. Again, they could have extended this by 3 inches or done something to really make it nice and easy to get to that pedal and give you more adjustment in the seat. As you can see, we are already pretty much at the back. So if you're 6'5", you're probably going to be very uncomfortable here. It's just the nature of them, unfortunately. They have not really incorporated the creature comforts into their open stations. Really not focused on that, it seems. So as you move all right to the back of this unit, this is the highlight of today's video, is talking about the extended box on the RTV-X1130. So this is the Pro Connect box. It's a hydraulic dump box from Kubota. So as you'll see, it is 6 feet long. It has a capacity of about 26 cubic feet in there. Big difference about the rest is it still has a 1,200 pound capacity in here. So we see a lot of them used for hunting purposes, you know, but also if you're going to be using it in the bush and stuff. It's also nice that you're able to take this box, put down that tailgate, tilt it down, and with a winch in the back, you're able to pull up, in this case, you know, livestock. Again, hunting references, you know, the moose, be able to pull it up in there and then drag it up, tilt it down hydraulically, and away you go kind of idea. So pretty awesome setup like that. It's been thought out by Kubota. You'll see the stake pockets on either side. So that you can extend it, you can put bed extenders on the back. The stake pockets are awesome. It can truly make it your own box, really. Whether you need extra height, extra width coming out to the side, whether you need to, for landscaping purposes, put some of your weed eaters and chainsaws and stuff onto the side. It gives you the ability to do that. And again, whenever things are made out of steel, it's going to last. Some of the ones with the plastic boxes and stuff, especially if they're left out year over year, can get really brittle and stuff, and you toss a chainsaw in the back, you can end up going through the box. You don't really have to worry about that with a steel box. You're going to get a generation out of it, it seems, before you run into any issues. Talking about fully customizables, you can put down the sides. Again, let's say you're doing something with skids, you can put it in. One thing that's really not mentioned anywhere, but needs to be followed, is you can't really drive with these down. They flop around, there's nothing holding them there. So if you have that skid, if you load that skid on the back here, strongly recommend it. Remove the sides completely and then operate it that way, or put your sides back up if need be. But do not drive around with these down. Again, it's going to flop around, bend something, and potentially break. So just be mindful of that is what you're going to need. Whenever I talk about the skids and stuff, you will have 4 tie downs on there. That is standard equipment. Spray in as well. Right below it here on each side. So if this was the 1140, you know, that's where your feet are going to go. And Kubota has actually done a really good job of manufacturing some holders and stuff in there that you can have a storage capabilities in there, and they're pretty big and sealed. So again, whenever you're out on the trail, it's nice having more storage. And these are utility vehicles, so more storage the better. So to bring all this video back together and kind of finalize it, is the nice thing about having this extended box, again, is it's going to fit like a niche market there. There's not really much competition, but also in the past, we've had a lot of aftermarket companies take the RTVs and really design them, make them for their own. You'll see a lot of them out there for fire rescues, EMS, all those sorts of things where they've really, you know, put extended toolboxes on them. It all depends. You could make it your own. Now you can still do all that and carry more. So it kind of needs that. And it's also, again, you can put, for the cab and stuff here, you can make it, you know, roof, windshield. I'm sure you can put a cab on it with doors. It's all capable, all there available to you to really make it yours. Some of the drawbacks to this unit, and they are very minor, but should be noted, is it's still using the old styling from your RTV 91120s. Again, we have the new X2s kind of out there. Basically all it changed was the hood and the bumper. I'm not sure why Kubota hasn't updated it, but they still haven't. So I'm sure that'll be a running change in the near future, and sometime in the next 6 to 18 months, I would imagine seeing that. Small thing with that is no LED headlights. It is an option, but should come standard, doesn't. But on that, bulletproof unit, you know, it's built on the same philosophy and platform that you've seen for the last 10 years on the Dash X's. So it's going to be out there. You're going to see quite a few of them. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please down below. Thank you.